Your cats will never say, "I love you," but they have their own way of showing something even deeper. Hidden in their behavior are small yet powerful compliments. And the truth is this: if your cats have done at least one of these 5 things, you are not just a good caretaker. You have earned a level of trust that most people never even come close to reaching. Number 1. Pretending they are not watching you. At first glance, this may seem a little silly, but your cats can be absolute experts at acting uninterested. That bored look is often just a cover for constant surveillance, and the main target is you. Cats practically invented the art of watching without being noticed. If your cats were human, they would work in secret intelligence and still manage to look bored while doing it. You see them stretched out on a windowsill or pretending to nap, but in reality, they are monitoring absolutely everything that happens in the house, including every move you make. A curious fact is that cats are able to recognize their caretaker's voice, but unlike a dog, they choose when they want to respond. This means that if they turn their gaze toward you when you speak, they are not ignoring you. They are choosing to acknowledge you. That is feline approval in its purest form. This silent surveillance is one of the deepest compliments a cat can offer. In the wild, cats observe members of their group to ensure safety and stability. If your cats keep you within their peripheral vision most of the time, that means they have accepted you as part of the group, someone from the inner circle. And there is more. Some feline behavior specialists believe that when cats sit with their backs to you or sideways, this is a clear display of trust. They know you are there and they are not worried. In other words, even the act of ignoring you is a sign that they feel safe around you. With a field of vision of around 200 degrees and natural motion sensors, nothing goes unnoticed. If you are almost always within their visual range, that is not a coincidence. And there is an impressive detail. Cats' eyes are so sensitive to movement that they can detect the tiniest muscle contractions from across the room. So, if your cats seem to casually observe you while you open a food package, you can be sure they noticed it many seconds earlier. Of course, they are not always watching. Sometimes they really are sleeping, and where they choose to sleep says a lot. For example, sleeping on top of your shoes or your dirty clothes. Cats may choose places to sleep that seem very strange, at least from a human perspective. For a cat, there is nothing unusual about curling up inside a cardboard box as if it were a 5-star hotel bed. And 2 very common places that, when chosen, work as a genuine complement are your dirty clothes and your shoes. There is logic behind this, even if it looks odd. They do not do this just to be weird. Cats are guided by their sense of smell. They are attracted to scents they like. Your scent, especially your natural scent, not the one masked by soap or perfume. That scent is comforting to cats. It represents you, especially when you are not around. When cats lie on your worn clothes, they are wrapping themselves in an aroma that conveys safety, familiarity, and affection right before the great enemy, the avalanche of laundry detergent, wipes it all away in the wash. And here is something surprising. A study showed that cats can recognize their caretaker's scent even after it has been altered or disguised. When it comes to shoes, things get even more curious and brilliant. Your shoes carry the scent of every place you have been, not in a way that our limited human noses can detect, but in a way that your cat's incredibly sharp noses understand perfectly. By staying close to the odors embedded in your shoes, cats immerse themselves in those scents and analyze them carefully, forming a detailed picture of where you went that day and what you did. Deep down, it is almost as if they are saying, "So, where have you been lately?" and receiving extremely detailed answers. It is brilliant. So if you have to remove cat hair from your clothes before leaving for work, know that your feline companion was not just napping. They were literally integrating themselves into your life. If you are enjoying the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel, so whenever I post a new video, you will always know. Thank you! Number 3. watching over you while you sleep. There is something incredibly sweet about waking up and seeing your cats curled up at the foot of the bed, like a small sentry guarding your sleep. And that is literally what they are doing. When cats sleep near you, that already means total trust. But when they position themselves facing the door or the hallway, that represents an even higher level of affection. They are entering defense mode. Not that something so small, fluffy, and soft could realistically protect someone from real danger, but the intention is what matters. In the wild, cats are both predators and prey. This makes them extremely careful strategists when choosing where to rest. They do not think only about where to hunt, but also about where not to become food for another animal. Studies show that cats instinctively position themselves in places that offer a visual advantage and a quick escape route. Sleeping facing the door is advanced level positioning, and they do it for you. Cats do not fully understand that your home is not a jungle. For them, there is always the possibility that a dragon might appear at 4 in the morning and try to attack you. When cats place themselves between you and the rest of the world, they are watching over and protecting the territory you share. And there is a curious detail you probably never noticed because you were asleep. Some cats take this even more seriously and patrol the house during the night while you sleep. They may pass by you from time to time, check that everything is fine, return to their post, and lie down again. It is a silent demonstration of love that happens while you are completely lost in the dream world. Meanwhile, they move through the house making sure no invisible danger reaches you. Often, this protective instinct goes beyond sleep and shows up in situations involving what I will carefully call liquid moments, as we will see in number 4, following you into the bathroom. It may seem strange when your cats insist on following you into the bathroom, but this is not just curiosity. Their insistence on entering the most private room in the house is one of the strangest and, at the same time, strongest compliments in feline communication. For cats, a closed door is an offense. They want access to their territory, and since you are part of that territory, they want access to you as well. Some cats stay outside the closed door, meowing loudly. Not only because they want to get in, but because they need to confirm that you are safe. And as mentioned before, this bathroom obsession is not always just about you isolating part of the kingdom. It can also be an attempt to protect you. Just like when you sleep, the bathroom is a place where cats believe you may be in danger. According to feline behavior specialists, any room where you isolate yourself can be seen as a risk zone, and the bathroom is the main one because of the strange sounds that exist there. The most concerning sound is running water. In the wild, moving water can be something threatening. Cats' hearing is so sensitive that even a dripping faucet can sound like an alarm. Instinctively, they associate water noise with dangerous things, such as floods, unstable ground, or the presence of other animals. That is why you may notice your cats escorting you to and from the bathroom like a furry personal driver, making sure everything is under control, or standing guard outside like a tiny security officer. It may not be the most elegant display of love in the world, but if your cats insist on sitting at your feet and protecting you from aquatic monsters while you brush your teeth, know that this happens because they love you. Number 5. Grooming themselves in your presence. Not everything is about following you while you get ready. Sometimes it is about including you in the moment when they clean themselves. Have you noticed that cats suddenly flop down on the floor and start licking their belly or paws exactly when you sit next to them? This does not happen just because they randomly decided to groom themselves at that moment. The fact that they feel comfortable enough to clean themselves near you is a huge deal. Cats only groom themselves when they feel safe. In the wild, this is one of the riskiest behaviors they can have because it reduces awareness and increases vulnerability. When it is time to groom, cats have to completely lower their guard. It is similar to what happens with anyone taking a shower when you are not in full defense mode because you are busy taking care of something else. So when cats calmly groom themselves in your presence, it means a lot. They know that nothing bad will happen because of you, and if something threatening appears, You will be there to protect them. Cats that groom themselves in front of you are saying, "I trust you. I am relaxed right now. Excuse me, I need to make sure my little toes are nice and clean." Just like feline compliments can be peculiar, their body structure can be too. And by the way, do your cats have a little belly pouch? No. That loose skin on the belly is not fat. And in the video that is on the screen right now, I explain what that pouch is and what it is for. Click on the screen and stay with me in the amazing world of cats.